Hey, yo, welcome to the JNO podcast. It's your host, JNO.
And your co-host, JuJu.
And today we got guest stars Alexis, Maria, and reoccurring guest Michelle up in here. So what's up, y'all? And let's get started.
Let's go!
Damn, JNO, you did it again.
Hakuna Matata, ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
Hey, that was good. That was great. That was great right there. What's up, everyone? We got JNO Podcast episode number 14 with our guest stars Alexis, Maria, and reoccurring guest Michelle up in here. And damn, I never thought of that song as an intro at all. Like, out of the 14 episodes we have done, we've done like pop and like slow R&B from like the 90s and stuff like that, but no one's ever said Hakuna Matata.
Thanks to Maria. Thanks to Maria.
I thought that was great, y'all.
No, it's thank you. Thank you, energy.
Yeah,
it was of energy.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like a gospel vibe first.
Yeah.
The little clap.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh,
That's
God.
right.
But we all Christians up in this
That's
month.
right.
Like,
Amen.
Yeah.
we all.
I agree with that.
Preach.
This is similar. It's similar.
Oh
Preach.
my gosh!
I chose to be
Similar.
like this.
Other discussion.
Yeah. For
Preach,
sure.
baby.
But damn, I figured I'd just go with intros like one by one with all of you. So maybe Alexis, you can go first.
Hell
If
yeah.
you wanted to like introduce yourself real quick to everyone.
My name is
watching.
Alexis. Some people, they call me Lexington. It's really just, it's never cold. And I always really feel very good.
For sure. And then Maria. you
Hey
wanna say something?
guys,
Yep.
my name is Maria.
Woo!
But people call me Leah. Yeah, like I'm just a dope ass person. I support anything that's positive, and I'm just that type of chick that's just gonna always be there to support you, hype you up, and just like make sure like at the end of the day, like life is tough, life is hard, but I'm gonna be right there. I'm that friend that's gonna make sure to let you know you are that one.
Hell
Okay.
yeah. Hell yeah.
And I'm
There you
not
go.
only saying this because, whatever. No, I'm that one.
Facts. That
Don't
part.
even ask about me. Once you see me, you know what's up.
Dead ass. Bet.
Love you guys. Thank
Love
you
you,
so
love
much
you.
for having me on this podcast.
No,
I
worries.
appreciate it, but
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I'm all for an advocate of just promoting love, especially to the minorities. Like gives us a platform to really speak how we feel, what we've been through, what we experienced, everything. So I'm all for it.
Hell yeah, sister.
Gang.
Gang type shit.
That
Type
was
shit.
real. That was real. Yeah. But I was talking with Maria because she said she's into like gospel.
Hell yeah.
music and
Amen.
stuff
No,
like that.
she
And-
is.
I'm in the kingdom
And-
now.
and-
I've been in the streets for a while.
Preach.
I'm in the kingdom
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
She's in the kingdom, man.
And anyone who knows me that
Yeah.
watches this show, they know I'm a musician. I'm a singer and a music producer. So I figured we can start with that because you said you made like your own
Make some
songs,
music, girl.
right?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Do it. You can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show us your skills, your vocals.
No. It's more about like just accepting the new chapter in your life.
Right.
Yeah.
Like when you just accept this new chapter, it's kind of weird because like you don't know what to do or like there's no rules or there's no like how to do it. So when you're in this like place where you just like are feeling the Holy Spirit, that's really God speaking to you. And I'm an advocate for God. Okay, I am a Christian diehard. Yes, okay, I'm a human. Okay, so I'm allowed to make mistakes. I'm allowed to do that.
Right.
Because God gives us the free will, okay?
Exactly.
And it's your
That's
choice.
what it is.
But,
Amen. Amen.
I've done a lot of things in my past that I'm not proud of, but I can sit here and be open about it and share it because that we should do that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm just all for just being completely honest and vulnerable, but all, at the same time not being judged. Cause I'm the type of person like if I'm judged, like the fuck, but at the end of the day, there's only one person that judges, and that's God. But I'm so happy I'm able to share these experiences and share this part of me on this podcast. This is
Yeah.
the first time for me, but I'm all for it. But you know, I love that, you know, and God is love. Love is God. So
Yes.
I really just
Period.
I really appreciate this group because it's real. You know, this is not for camera. Like, this is
Okay.
real. Like, we just are just regular ass people that just
Yeah.
are just able
Yeah.
to just talk about it. And I, you know, I just
Yeah.
I love that. So
Yeah. No, I appreciate you. You got the
Amen,
chemistry.
amen.
I'll say from
Amen, sister.
from myself growing up, I grew up as a Christian ever since I was little. So I'd always go to church, go to Sunday school as a little kid, and stuff like that. Stay after, and then like middle school, high school, I joined church choir. So I was singing there for a minute, sang as a tenor. Obviously, that's all my
Tenor!
voice is so high. I mean, there's
There's levels.
like,
Okay, we got the
It's levels to that
and
shit.
then we got the
Alto.
alto, and then we
Yeah.
got tenor.
and then the bass.
Got levels to that.
Yup.
Okay.
Pretty much, and yeah,
Levels to that.
yeah. No, I appreciate you
Levels to
sharing like your experience, you know, and what you believe in. That's what I love about this podcast, though, because even though sometimes we will get, with the guest stars that we get, some people will have very contrasting ideologies and how
Yeah.
they think.
Yeah.
But I find that what I love about this podcast and the way we went about it was we made it sort of like a middle ground. That you can speak what you want to say, and yes, there is a filter on it. We don't allow
Yeah.
like promoting hate
Mhm.
or saying like fuck
Yeah.
these people or
Yeah.
whatever, because
Yeah.
then that's where I kind of draw the line. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, like I'm not for it. Like
Yeah.
as a person of color,
Yeah.
like
Right.
nah,
Yeah.
I'm not for that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I have my own personal values, you know,
Yeah.
that come
Right.
into play.
Yeah.
But for the most part, you know, we keep it level, and as long as whoever we have on can say what they believe in, as long as they're being civil about it,
Yeah.
Positive.
you know, about what they
Right.
what they
Yeah.
believe in,
Positive
stuff like
sisters.
that. But I still believe myself that, you know, I'm a Christian and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and I believe in God, you know, and everyone has like their own trials and tribulations
Yeah.
growing up in that way. I mean, I literally got like a tattoo,
The
a
Christ.
cross
The
on
cross.
my right shoulder, and then 3 right here,
Mm.
The
going down
Trinity.
my forearm,
Yeah.
the Trinity. So
Right.
yeah.
Gotta believe in
Do you-
somebody.
Do you
Yeah.
feel like when you came up with this podcast, do you feel like it was like just something you came up with, or do you feel like it was like something that was like something that you just like was brought to you? You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to question
You're the
that.
first person who asked that
Yeah.
question,
Incredible.
believe it or not,
Yeah.
because we never had anyone that asked like why
Yeah.
you started
Yeah.
it.
Why did
and
you
stuff
start
like
this
that.
podcast?
Yeah, that's
Good
a very
question.
good question.
Good question,
Yeah,
sister
because
girl.
we never had one person, bruh. Not even like out of all the guest stars we've had, not
What's
one
your
person asked like
answer?
why you want to start it. So my answer is
Maria, incredible.
I've been like I started watching podcasts like through Joe Rogan and like a lot of other people. and
Joe
stuff
Rogan?
Like, Joe
Great
Rogan.
chaps. Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
UFC
Joe
fighter.
Rogan.
He's like one of like the OGs
Yeah.
of podcasters,
Yeah.
like podcast
A
shows.
bald
'Cause
white guy.
he started it, and then a bunch of other people started following suit. And he's like for his career, he's like a jiu-jitsu, like mixed martial arts, like fighter. And then he's like ex-sports player now, and then he started doing this for entertainment. But one thing I realized with JuJu, because we've always been close,
Right.
you know, is people always told him that you should be like a comedian, like you should have your own show and stuff like that. Like our family, our friends would always tell Julian that he should have his own show because he's like a comedian. You know, he's very
Yeah,
comedic. He's the perfect hype man for me. Like if I'm doing a show, he would be the hype man for me basically. You know, for like music wise and stuff like that because he knows how to get people like going. You know, build the energy
Right.
and stuff like that.
Facts.
So I figured like I talked to him about it back in 2021, and I was saying like we should start doing like a show or something like that. You know, even though we won't have any funding or any sort of sponsors and stuff like that, we should just try it. You know what I mean? Why not? You know? And then we started playing around with it, and then me and him started writing a script for it.
Yeah.
So we started saying like, you know how like every show, every podcast show or whatever is unique.
Yeah.
Because it has something
Okay.
unique about it
Yeah,
that why
different.
people watch it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Different
Like,
shit.
that's different compared to other podcasts. So we figured like, let's like write our script for like, hey yo, it's a JNO podcast. It's your host JNO.
And your co-host JuJu.
Yeah, exactly. Then we introduce people and then cut it. Start the intro with our song, you know, and then after when we get back in, we figured like, hey, let's do a song because me and him
Cover,
love to
yeah.
sing.
Yeah.
We're Filipino.
We
We
love
like
to sing.
karaoke.
Karaoke,
And stuff
yes.
like that, like karaoke bars, singing on stage, you know, sing a lot of like pop and R&B songs,
front
and
of
rock
people.
songs, you know,
Yeah.
in front of people, like on stage. So we figured, like, fuck it, let's go ahead and do like an acapella. Like,
Yeah.
let's choose like some song, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And we're not gonna get copyrighted at all because you know it's just like
Yeah.
a little acapella cover,
Yeah.
you know, 10 seconds or whatever, you know what I mean?
We
We're
got the
just doing it for
fun.
fun,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why we started it, and we had a little hiatus in between. like our first 5 episodes, we did that straight, and then we stopped for like 6 or 8 months because of a lot of, I would say we just got busy and a lot of drama and stuff like that. With like externally, with like other families, so just a lot of stress, you know. But then we learned to like kind of manage it a little better, and then we bounced back in. And episode 6 is when we started season 2.
Yeah.
Because there's seasons to this. Season 1 was 1 through 5 of our episodes. Season 2 we started episode 6, and that's what Michelle was on.
Famous.
Yeah.
What? You're a
Well,
star,
you're a
baby.
star,
Everyone talks about that episode, bro. I'm not even playing. Like after we filmed that, I said that to everyone I knew, and like everyone was like just talking about that.
We
shit.
love you. We love you.
Because we were like, you know, it was one of those episodes where you never really seen us like buzzing,
like the drink
and stuff
champs.
like
No
that.
ego.
You know.
No
So
ego.
it was a very, it was a very.
Hey guys, let's turn it up. We turning up.
Yeah.
We're
very,
talking our shit.
very interesting take in that, but yeah. That's why we
love each other right here. We good.
Stuff. So fall of 2021, this year, 2023 for fall, that'd be 2 years. You know what I mean?
Oh my god!
But you know, it's only February right now.
You guys are part of
Can
it.
we just get a round of applause for that?
Bravo!
I appreciate you. But yeah, I mean, that's how we be running. It's been a hustle.
Yeah.
And honestly, for me and JuJu, because you know we're not doing it for like the money or anything. Like we want to make a career out of it. It's a side project of ours because we have a lot of other stuff going on. You know.
Yeah.
It's just a side project of ours, and
No,
we love
and
entertaining.
I feel the authenticity of it. Like it's just so authentic. It's so real. Like like we can't make
I'll
this
get on your
up.
level soon.
Yeah.
Let me
We
take a
cannot
few
make
shots,
this
huh?
up. Like
Oh, I love you.
this is real. This is real. This is
I miss you.
this is not just.
I know, Sister
Like,
Alexis
a
miss
paycheck
me.
for you, but this is like
Yeah.
real life. Like
Yeah.
this is something that you really
Miss
want
Brooke,
to
Miss
reach out to
Hogan,
other
man.
people, and I just feel like that's just real.
Yeah. No, I appreciate
Don't pick me
No,
up, bro.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Cause I'm a
Yeah,
bad
it's
boy. I'm like
it's
it
Shit,
now.
I'm sitting on the
It's
fucking
a-
puff bar.
It's a genuineness.
Ladies like bad
of it,
boys,
you know?
man.
That's the
Yeah.
word. Just being genuine with it, you know? And one thing for JuJu and I, right, Ju, it's like this is kind of therapeutic for us. Because we like
I
really-
see his ass
Hey.
hella therapeutic eyes.
Yeah,
It's like he
yeah.
got one chick on one arm, he got the other chick on the other
Yeah.
arm.
This is called therapy,
I
sis.
see why you really
Therapy.
therapy. So.
Yeah, pretty much. Cause,
Therapy, ladies and
yeah,
gentlemen.
been through a lot, especially with JuJu, the past few years, right? Cause,
Hella
you know,
shit, bro.
And this is like a way of like, we found that it's a way of like just talking, you know what I mean? We love just talking and stuff, and we figured like, because me and him be talking for like hours on end sometimes.
Right.
Like we'll literally just be talking. And we just like figured like, fuck it. Like why not just record ourselves talking? As long as we like filter it out, you know, certain things you can't say, obviously. But like why not? And it's like just for 25, 30 minutes tops.
Right.
You know? And
Yeah.
that's about it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Love that.
Gang 'em.
But I appreciate the question though.
Yeah.
But
We love it, Michelle.
Alexis,
we love
you
it,
wanna
Maria. We
share
love it, Alexis. All the
anything more
questions.
like any hobbies that you're into or
Hobbies?
like career wise?
Hobby Alexis.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
to sew.
Alexis.
This is Vera Wang.
Woo!
I like to
Oh
sew.
my god.
Yeah.
But definitely, I really just like to kick back and not be in no type of bullshit. I like to just, me and my homies, like, literally what we do for fun is they fucking kidnap me and take us fishing. Like, all night
Yeah.
Wow.
long.
Damn!
Like, and I'm not even
Yeah.
joking. Like, we just go fishing.
Amazing.
And then we eat it. Like,
Ow!
Like,
That's the best part about it.
we literally go fishing and then we just, like, fish fry that shit. No, it's very,
Ooh.
very just low-key, laid back, no bullshit, no drama.
Who wants salmon tonight?
And, like, whoever wants to come,
Who wants
they're more
tilapia?
than welcome to come. Like, who wants... No. Like, I can't spill my secrets, but I'm just going to say that I just like to have fun and be laid back.
That's
Be
right.
like
Yeah.
regular, normal.
Amen, sis.
No, I get that definitely.
We love it.
I
We
feel
love it.
like in
We love you.
society nowadays, there's or like for a minute, it's like there's this whole construct of like hustle,
Hustle,
hustle.
and grind.
Keep working, an immense amount of pressure, especially
You're
on the
stuck
youth.
in that
A lot
too.
of like younger generation and stuff,
Right.
and like not to get too dark or anything, but like that's why in like countries like South Korea or like China, there's like a high suicide rate for students
Fuck
and stuff like that because they get burnt the fuck out.
There's
Yeah.
no
By-
break.
There's no break.
I'm a college student too, but like it's hard because I graduated high school at 17. I started college at 17. Didn't really know what I wanted to do, but I kind of know what I want to do. What that major is, I'm not exactly sure, and where I can go. Sometimes too, like I try to talk to the counselors.
Yeah.
And it's just like it always is like them.
Yeah.
It's
Son of a
never
shit.
like okay,
Yeah.
literally I'm like
Yeah.
I'm
you know what
literally
you do about
crying for help. Like
You know what you
Damn,
do
you need a
about
better
that?
counselor.
You fucking
Shit.
call off.
The
Call
count-
off, girl.
oh,
You fucking call off. You don't give
oh.
a shit.
Yeah.
You fuck them.
Call them.
Fuck them. You fuck them and you call off and you have a good day to
Yeah.
yourself. Seriously.
Yeah, you
That's
need
what I
a
do.
you need a better
Too
counselor.
young
Yeah.
to be dealing
Yeah.
with that.
For real,
shit.
because I've had some pretty good
worked
counselors.
5
Too
days.
young to
I've
be
worked
doing
5
that.
days
I
a week
agree.
since I was 15 and a half. I bought my first
No.
car 6 years ago, making $11.
Holy moly.
And
Yeah.
my payment, I was lucky because my payment was lit. It was $157 a month. But my insurance, which I pay when I get a car, I fully insure everything. $200 a
Right.
month. So I was paying
Incredible.
about $357 a month.
Incredible,
I mean,
baby.
you
All
know
Incredible.
what
$11,
Right now?
like 5 days a week in high school, miserable.
Wait, were you working
tired.
40 hours a week with the 11
No,
hours?
money,
No.
let me tell
Was
you
it
I was
something.
working part-time because
Like
I was
20?
still
Job.
too young, but I was working still I was working 5 days a week.
So how
probably
many
about
hours
six,
were you working a week?
Six,
Like
6
4?
hours a day. So
Part time.
6 times 5 is what
30
30
hours?
about 30
Yeah.
hours a week. I
30
was
hours.
making money.
Now you're whipping out the calculator.
Yeah,
Just
no,
like that,
I was
like-
making money,
Because
and
you're-
I always,
Yeah.
I always just had to go
Yeah.
and get it for
That's
myself.
hard.
No,
Yeah.
because
And
yeah,
that
because
as
you're
you
not
should.
making that much
You know,
money, but
living
you're
by
making
yourself.
enough to
That's right.
pay off your car and everything.
Which has been paid
Which is
off.
you're not even have like enough
I have a
money
new
to
car.
spend for yourself.
No,
But
literally.
Like
the
you don't
thing
have
is,
enough
like,
money, and that's the thing about.
Fucking do that shit for yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
Literally. It's
fuck
and it's,
that job.
it's hard, but you know what?
Thanks.
Sometimes you just have to put your mind to it, and
Yeah.
I have to go. This is where I have to be. I don't have the time. My time is my time. My time is not your time. So
Woo!
I have to be where I have to be. And
Stay
that's
loose.
at work.
Look at your
That
hands.
work, girl.
Look
That's
at
Yes.
your
That's
hands.
at
Work,
work.
And
baby,
it ain't
work.
nothing
Look
wrong.
at your hands.
Yeah, yeah.
There's
It ain't
nothing
nothing wrong
that.
with
Yeah, yeah.
having
No,
Nothing wrong with
a
that
regular
shit,
job,
man. Nothing wrong
right?
with that.
And then
For real,
also
for real.
like
You
Facts.
shopping
work
at
hard
places
and
where
make your
you
money.
really don't shop at. Like we literally just had a
Period.
discussion,
Yeah.
and we were talking about shopping at Ross. What? I'm an advocate
Gotta love
for
Ross.
Ross, TJ
I used to work
Maxx,
there.
Burlington, Marshall.
No, this
Like
week.
these are places that you should be absolutely proud of shopping at. Especially when
Not
like when I go
proud.
into these
Proud
places,
of stealing
I see
from.
minorities like me at the
Yeah.
cashier. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
JuJu and I used to work there.
Oh,
At
Yeah.
Ross.
Facts.
In fact, Ross down the fucking street. He
Right
worked
down
there for way
the
longer.
street,
He had seniority and shit, but he told, hey, wait,
Yeah.
did I ever tell the did I ever tell the Ross story here?
No.
Okay, so he's been working at Ross for a long ass fucking time.
Yeah,
Before
long
he
time.
before he went to SFO and stuff.
For 4 years.
And he had seniority.
Yeah.
And
After
then he
about
asked me
years.
during
What a
COVID
waste.
season
What'd you
of
Just
2020.
What'd you do?
be nice with everybody.
He was telling me
Why?
like, hey, cuz, you want to
Why
work
would
here?
you do that?
You know what I
I
mean?
know, we're just
And
moving
when I
on.
went there and they hired me, the
Yeah.
boss hired me. I went in there
Yeah,
for
do
the
my
first
thing.
week, and they had me lifting heavy ass boxes in the back and shit like that. And then I realized that I took his job because after when I took his job lifting heavy ass fucking boxes of furniture, right, in the back, he was in the front folding clothes.
I was folding that shit, bro.
Yeah, just
I
folding
felt like a
clothes.
granny.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
That's
So-
hard
so-
work.
And I had to be
So-
the cashier. Hello, everyone.
So the joke is, Jew, why the fuck are you not in the back with me? Because there was like, it was majority women
Yeah.
that were working there and stuff.
Yes.
So they had all the guys just lifting and shit like that.
They needed muscles.
So,
Uh.
yeah. But
So
you,
JNO had muscle.
Muscle.
yeah.
They needed
So-
my help though, but me, they put me in the cashier
But yeah.
Why?
because they wanted me to greet the people with my charisma. Hi, good morning, good afternoon, everyone.
Mhm.
This will be your
Yeah.
price, $14.25
Yeah.
plus tax.
Yeah, and
My voice.
that was about it. It was
It was like a
fun
crazy ass
couple
job.
Mhm.
Yeah, I met a few honeys, but hey, that's
You
all.
wait, weren't you security at
Huh?
one point?
Yeah, I was a SPS. special
yeah.
security guard.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Literally
Yeah.
special.
Ain't nobody is scared of your ass.
No.
If I'm coming in there,
I'm robbing your ass.
No,
No.
no.
stealing everything.
No,
That motherfucker.
No, listen.
I didn't play though because he was always so welcoming.
Yeah, I'm
Bitch,
welcome.
I wish you
Yeah.
would.
Welcome me as fuck, and
Yeah.
I'm still stealing from your ass.
Yeah.
No, for free.
Because
I
every
know,
time,
I'll
every
take
time
it.
people went in, he was like, "Say hello there." You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
just
yeah,
be like
they be
introducing
jumping with them.
himself and shit like
So I
that.
want them to know, like,
And then-
fuck it, you can take it, you can steal. Go
Then
ahead.
some people like,
He's
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
I swear.
For real, no. Check this out.
Steal. Just
Because
steal.
the rule said, hey, can we touch these motherfuckers? They said, no, we can't touch one finger. I said, why? Because if we get the wrong person, they can sue us
exactly.
for $1 million bucks.
Jesus.
Moral
So
of
we
the
can't.
story is
I couldn't touch nobody, man.
Bro, the story
I just
is.
could say hi. I could say hi.
What's the moral of the story, JuJu?
I put your
What's
friends
the
moral
on.
of the story?
Well, the story asked me out. I said, hey, guys, I hate
Put
this
your
fucking
friends
job.
on.
I said, I hate this position because they're taking advantage of us. For real, so I
Moral of
left.
the story is if they know JuJu, your ass is stealing.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck out the store.
They know me, family, friends.
Oh, hey. No,
For free.
she's about to steal.
Yeah, for free.
Get the fuck out.
That's why I like being on the sales floor. For real. I
Mhm.
miss the sales floor.
Yeah, you can't be no security.
Yeah,
'cause
security
I'm
guard,
stealing.
no,
I'm
yeah.
running. Don't touch me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't even touch nobody.
Ha!
You
I
can't.
can't. I can't.
Ha!
One touch.
I'm
One
still
touch,
farming
bro.
your ass.
What's the point?
This nigga, any of us were security guard, well, everybody's gonna rob us. All of us.
I remember one time I was
Everybody will get robbed, bro.
getting on my break, and then I hear a whisper when I was walking through the store.
Ridiculous.
He was like,
Ridiculous.
"Hey guys, hey guys." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Mm.
And then in the dressing room, he was in there. You know what I mean? He's like, "Come over here." And
So,
I fucking went in there, and I was like, "What the fuck are you doing in here?" And he's like, "Come on, just chill with me." You know? And I was like, "Fuck you! I'm fucking getting out of here."
I was
And then
just chilling.
one day the security guards got in here. Remember
I was hella
fucking,
chilling, bro.
remember fucking.
I was
I'm
bored,
not gonna
that's
name
why.
drop him, but he came in. He was like, "What are you guys doing in here?" Whatever. I'm just like, "Oh
Snitch on
shit, I
us.
was getting out." You know,
Yeah.
what I mean?
Oh
Like
my
I'm
gosh.
out.
The nigga said, hey, I'm gonna tell the supervisor you guys are just chilling in here.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, because I was tired of
Fuck
fucking.
you.
Yeah,
Fuck you,
vodka.
Ross. You're only
Yeah.
paying me $14 an hour.
Oh my
True.
god, that's what we were getting paid.
Yeah.
Shit,
I'll
14
do
to
the
15,
job.
bro.
Don't worry, I'll do the job.
When I left
Christ.
on my 4th year, only $18. Fuck.
Horrible.
It could have been 20. It should have been 20.
Should
I
have
was
been. Probably
18,
now.
dumb.
Probably now.
Yeah.
Shit, a couple
I
years
think
later.
I started at 11:50.
Yeah.
What a waste.
Oh, you started at 11:50. I started at like
Oh,
14,
what a
15.
fucking
Or
waste,
whatever.
bro.
I fucking hate that job, man.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Started on the right station, they gave you an award.
Dude, I actually remember when I started. I think I was getting this like the same pay rate as you.
Yeah, yeah.
And you've been there for like 4 fucking years. I just like came in.
They all
and
That's
Yeah.
fucking wrong,
yeah,
bro.
or some shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
they were
Hella
paying me the
wrong.
same way.
Yeah.
And I asked you, you're like, what the fuck?
They
You
put him in the
hella
stop, they put
wrong
me in the
for
front,
that.
bro.
Yeah. I didn't do
That's
shit. I
That's
just went there
embarrassing.
for the interview, and then they got me in.
That job was
Yeah.
cool to make friends with
Yeah.
like new people, but
Right.
that's it, bro. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
about it.
man.
But
God
fuck it,
damn.
fuck Ross. Fuck Ross, man.
Yeah, well, we definitely ain't getting no Ross sponsorship anytime soon.
Hell
Shit.
yeah, hell yeah.
Ross,
Yeah.
promote us.
Yeah,
Okay?
all my other jobs were cool
You
though.
had some hard workers in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Facts.
For
Please
real, for real.
appreciate it because
Appreciate all the sales
we
floor
could have let
people.
hella motherfuckers walk out, but we
Nah,
actually care
for real
about
though.
your ass.
Appreciate the
It's
retailers.
$8.99. You don't have $8.99?
That's a
Go
lot
to
of
the
work.
99-cent store. Like,
Oh shit.
it's not that expensive, honey.
It's not.
That's all I'm saying.
Facts.
You know,
Facts.
it's
Oh,
not that
Lord.
expensive, honey.
It's not.
Budgeting.
It's
Yeah.
That's a
fucking
whole other ass conversation, and I'm just
damn.
like,
a
ooh.
different conversation.
Well, we're almost hitting the 25-minute mark, y'all.
Exactly.
wow.
Yeah.
That was
So I don't know.
quick.
Did any of you guys want to say
What do I say
anything?
anything, y'all?
Like at
Ladies,
All I'm saying
your
is,
Instagram.
All right, y'all.
Kazia.
Well, that's about it. JNO Podcast episode number 14. We usually do like a little huddle up at the
Hold
end.
on.
But I appreciate everyone watching. Be sure to like, share, and comment. And have a good one. All stay safe. We'll see everyone in the next episode. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.